Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19 Ravenport. Now we are doing Farm Manager, so we've got enough money to start the farming business of your dreams. What will be your speciality? Now I think our speciality is going to be breeding livestock, forestry. That's where we're going to make the money first of all, because there is no placeables. So we need to buy some land and set some, well, get some tractors and various other things. Now we are gonna buy this down here because we need to get some trees in and get them sold. So the first thing we'll do, go into the menu and turn off some things. We'll put the help window on just so you can see that for the time being. Radio off. Dynamic camera, easy camera sensitivity. Now the steering back speed, which is, I've set that at 100, which that's what I find. So as you turn left or right, it will always correct itself and come back to the middle, which I like. That's pretty nice. Now the other one is speed. Put it down to real time, just until we know what's going on with everything. Automatic engine start off. Turn all the buys off. Plant growth, we'll put it on slow for the time being. Withering off. Crop destruction off for the time being. Periodic ploughing off, because we want to make some money. What I do like as well, they got the autosave feature, which is 5, 10, 15 minutes. Pretty cool. So back into the menu and let's buy somewhere. So this is the map, and it's similar to before. This is for PlayStation. On the right analog we can move over to the filters and select which filters we want, and then your fruit types as well. You can scroll through, do your soil composition, needs ploughing, fruit types, and your growth. So we've got quite a few fields at the moment growing, so if we buy that, because it's always nice to buy your fields when it's got some crop in it. So it looks like we've got some potatoes, maybe potatoes, and maybe a bit of cotton as well. So now to buy, you push the L3 and it puts it into the buy mode, and then you move the cursor down and select. So we're going to buy that now. 362,000. Wow. Right, so we just bought that field. We will go over. We got 887. Yeah, because that's going to be a huge field. So how do I select that? There we go. R3 to buy, to select, square to buy that as well. So we've got all that around the farm. Well, we haven't got a farm, we've got a flat area. Now we've got cotton in field 24. In number 25 we've got some canola and sunflowers in 26, and then potatoes are in number 19. So we're gonna have to sort these crops out first, as the growth, oh, it's still got growth in them. Ready to harvest. Soil composition, yeah, not so, yeah, that's ready to go. So why does that say it's not ready to go? Growth, green, growing. Alright, well we might just leave that for a minute, and we need to buy a tractor. So we're going to get a medium tractor, and I'm going for the JCB with front loader. We're going to buy that. So we've got a tractor. Let's go and have a look at that. Nice. So the other things we're going to also need Oh, right, what are we gonna buy? So much to buy, but we only want a few items. I think we're better off with just a plough for the time being. 2.5 metre, 180 horse. Yep, that's gonna have to do us then. Everything else we're gonna struggle with. Customize. Slatted mould boards. Alright, we go with the standard. Do we want to buy that, or should we just lease it? I suppose we could just lease it, because we're not going to use it for long. And then we also want trees. We need a soil, we need a planter. Now where the hell? Forestry equipment. One planter. We will lease that. And we also want some pallets. We want a pallet of pallet saplings, poplars, sugarcane pallets. Yep, pallet saplings is what we want. Buy one of those. Now this JCB has got all-wheel steering, which is nice. Loving that. Oh, now am I going to be able to put this on the front? Probably not the best, but we just need to get it back. Oh, it does stay off the ground. That's good. Select tool, so we want the back one. You first need to refill it. There's the refill. Alright, so let's get this back to the farm. Already getting used to where we have to go. Well, keep your eyes on the road. It's nice the way that seat is jumping around. It's a lot more realistic. Right down this track. We have got a hell of a lot of wood around here. Way. Right, so we currently got that field there, but we do own most of what's around here, so we should, let's drop that plough off. Let's just go and see if we can plant some trees somewhere where we'll do a row at the side of this field. Oh, try and stay off the field. Oh, crop destruction isn't on yet. I thought I'll get used to it first. Right, now we might have to plough first. We shall see. Now, have we got the option to... I thought you could space them out. Lower tree planter, turn on tree planter. I worker, select tool, toggle steering mode. Yeah, so the worker won't work, but I don't think it did before. Yeah, it is planting. So we had 20 trees. Now on FS17 we were getting about, sure it's about 20,000 on the medium level, which is what we're doing, the farm manager mode. So hopefully we should get at least 20,000 per tree. So that's the first 10. Oh, we better do them a little bit apart, because I know that does make a difference. I'll be kicking myself putting these trees here later when I'm working that field, but we can work it the opposite way. There's a tree in the way there, but this is just more a test. We're going to see how much we're going to get for these, but fast forward a bit of time and see what we're going to get. I just want to get these in the ground. As soon as they're in the ground they start growing, and then we can looking at doing a bit of harvesting. Well, just looked at the bank balance and we've only got 475,000 left over. That's crazy. Right, that's all. They've all done. Right, so let's go into the garage. Leased items, let's return that. Item has been returned. Right, now we go into, so we still got a bit of growing to do. Now on the soil composition, well, those two are nearly ready to go, so you can't fertilize those two. So let's fast forward time. Growth. Now we have got withering off at the moment, I hope. Yep. And we go in and have a look at some of the prices. Now the prices are similar to FS17. They're a little bit lower, but we have just started the game. You can see eggs are the one was loads of money. So perhaps we ought to get. Now that's the only placeable. Come to think of it, that is the only placeable, isn't it? Because you're just going to generate money from eggs. So I think we ought to buy some chickens, even if it's only a little coop, because we need to be generating money. So let's slow time down, go into the shop, animal pens, chicken coop, large chicken coop, that's 400. Well, big is better. So let's get a large chicken coop. And where are we? So we've got to clear an area for this to fit. Or is it going to fit down here? Oh, I had it. I had it. That'll do. We can buy that for 52,000. Hopefully that's all it's going to cost me. Yep, Brilliant. Right, we need to go and visit the animal dealer. Chicken coop, animal dealer. Let's visit him. Open dialogue. Chickens, new, 50p. Black, brown and a rooster. So we need a rooster. And we're just going to pay the fee. Let's just get the chickens in. That's the chickens. I don't know how many we actually bought in the end. Let's have a look in the animal dialogue, which should have, there we go, chickens 222. Productivity 0. Oh, we got a lot more than that. We got 143 of them. One rooster. He's loving that. So we need wheat and barley. Chickens require a clean feeding area. Feed them with any type of food types. For best result, provide them with the most effective food type. Wheat, barley, effectiveness 100%. So we need some wheat and barley, which is something we haven't got. Now I think you could buy pallets, which I might have bought a bit too many. Nope. Big bags. Oat, wheat. So we got chicken feed there. Right, so we're gonna have to sort the chickens out. Let's buy, we're gonna need a couple of those. That's 4. Right, so let's have a quick look at this chicken coop. And that's the buy and sell. There's the food. So let's, oh. I keep forgetting it's got the 4-wheel steering. Right, so we need to go and get some food for those, and then we can speed time up and get these crops ready for harvest. So I'll see you at the shop. Right, so we're at the shop. Let's go and buy. We need a trailer. Now, shall we use, we're going to need a trailer for harvesting. Isn't, now a lot of these you can't link up. Only the smaller ones. So for the time being, we may as well just buy one of those. Yep. We will actually buy that, I think. Then we want a front loader. Went straight past it. John Deere FZ60 is what we want. We will buy that. Can we change the main colour? Let's go yellow. And then we want a pallet fork. Let's go yellow as well, so we know that's for that one. Buy. Yep, and it does work as it did before. But there is only 1,000 litres there, so... Was my dog coming to say hello? Can I say hello? There he is, he says hello. He's a quiet dog, very quiet. And there's the other dog, they both turned up now. Are you alright? Okay. Right, anyway, so we've got, now just thinking that was 3,000 litres of pig food. It's probably not going to go anywhere really, not with the amount of chickens I got. Now I didn't see if there was water. Oh, don't want to tip it in, just want to pour it in. Right, so we get that back to the farm. Right, so now we need to just tip this out. So those are obviously to do, they're probably for buying, selling, well, selling. Oh, let's get this tipped. If it will go in here, yeah, there it is. So we fill that up, and it didn't fill up very much. Yeah, and that's on 20%. So yeah, I probably should have got a little bit less chickens, got a bit carried away with that. So I'm going to have to go and fill this trailer right up probably. Okay, well I think we'll leave it there. That's the first episode of starting out. So there we have it, we've got our chickens ready to go. Now they should start generating us eggs. I'm not sure how it is compared to FS17 where they'd only provide 50 and you had to keep picking them up. So we will find out in the next episode. Okay, well thanks for watching. Until the next time, goodbye.